What is up, everybody? It's your boy DFS Up North, aka Josh Thomas, here with a brand new DFS Army podcast that we are bringing you. It is called 3 in 3. I am going to give you 3 leverage plays at QB, wide receiver, running back in 3 minutes or less. I don't have time. You don't have time. You want to know who the winners are, right? Who's going to help you take down $1 million? Because you know my motto. First, last, I ain't here to min cash. So I'm going to bring it to you straight. I'm going to bring it to you quick. Let's get going. What up? Like I said, this is Josh Thomas here with DFS Army and the 3 in 3 video podcast where I'm going to bring you a leverage play from QB, a wide receiver, a running back, all in 3 minutes or less. All of them are cheap. All of them are great options for GPPs that are going to help you take down the milli. What? You want to be a milli maker like Bobby Wow? What up? Get involved, right? Look at that lineup, man. Oh, that is sexy. Daniel Jones, who I think is a great play this week as well. But, maybe 10,000 like Nolan. Oh, DJ P-Ruff, you want to get 150K? What up? Join us at DFS Army. You can use that code UpNorth. That gets you 10% off at life. We do DraftKings. We do FanDuel. We do Super Draft. We do Prize Picks. We do Thrive Fantasy. We do it all. We cover it all. It doesn't matter. We got you. And here's why, right? Not only do we win, but here's how we win, right? Complete breakdowns for every single slate, showdown, classic, tiers. We do it all. You get those cheat sheets that get all that information. More importantly, we have the best, most customizable optimizer in the business, the DFS Army Domination Station. Helped us crush last night, helped somebody win, take down the milli on with 156 of his closest friends on DraftKings. But hey, we got the most customizable optimizer. We were hammering those 5-1 showdown lineups in our optimizer. And more importantly, you get the coaching. You go back here. You see Bobby Wow, you want to chat with him. You want to talk about how he won the milli, the strategy that he uses every week. Our VIP Discord, you get access to every coach, every community, right, of winners that help you out, that help you build lineups. There's no trick, right? There's no little trick that you can do. It's about finding a process, doing it every single week, and you can learn from the best at DFS Army. So use that code UpNorth for 10% off. Are you ready to get to it? Like I said, 3 in 3. Quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, 3 minutes or less, all elite GPP milli maker plays. Here we go. My favorite QB this week is Matty Ice, right? 5,000 on DraftKings, 7,100 on FanDuel, and only 4% owned on DraftKings, 2% on FanDuel, right? Is it 2019? No, baby, this is 2022. This is the new and improved Matty Ice. He's got a much improved offensive line and just offense in general, the weapons that he has this year. Coaching, like, top to bottom, this is a much better situation for Matty Ice. He is going to thrive in this offense, and he gets a cupcake opponent right off the bat. The Texans, which had an awful secondary last year, 23rd in DK points allowed. We're projecting him for about 244 pass yards and just under 2 TDs. Here's the deal, though. I said in the opening, right? My motto is if you ain't first or last, I ain't here to min cash. Matty Ice at this ownership is a guy that can vault you to the top of the leaderboards. And because his teammate, Jonathan Taylor, is going to be one of the highest owned players on the slate. That's called correlated leverage, right? So if Matty Ice is crushing, Matt Ryan is getting 20, 30 fantasy points, guess who's not getting fantasy points? Most likely, Jonathan Taylor does catch the ball every now and then, but most likely that means that JT is having a subpar day. And at his price point, you can't afford a subpar day. You need him to smash. So if Matty Ice is rolling, that offense is rolling, your lineups are going up, those JT lineups are going down, baby. So I love that type of correlated leverage play here in GPP. So I am all in on Matt Ryan this week. And the receiver that I'm all in on this week is my boy, Adam Thielen. What up, Minnesota? Just down the road from me. 5,400 on DraftKings, 6,100 on FanDuel, which is a massive price decrease, almost $1,000 on both sites from last year. 5% on DraftKings, 6% on FanDuel. Everybody's going to be focused on Jefferson, and Thielen is the touchdown guy in this offense. Cousins looks his way in the red zone more than anyone else. He's a huge value at this price point, 47-point total. He's at home, rivalry game. Like, I think Thielen is going to smash this week. We're going to see Jefferson line up in the backfield. There's going to be a lot of confusion. And if we can get Thielen on Eric Stokes, right, which he should see about, I would say, almost half the time, depending on where he lines up, he's in good shape. I also think that Thielen in the slot, against Roswell Douglas. Like, I love that. Douglas had a ceiling year last year. So I think that Thielen's going to smash here. I think we're looking at a possible multi-touchdown game from Adam Thielen. Love him in this spot, in this ownership. I'm not stacking him with anybody. I'm actually kind of avoiding this game in general, but I think that Thielen is in just such a good spot, and I love the price point. Finally, another correlated leverage play is Miles Sanders, right? 5,400 on DraftKings, 6,500 on FanDuel, 5% on DraftKings, 5% on FanDuel. So low owned. Goes up against the terrible Lions defense. Just got shredded by every single running back last year. And Hurts is going to be that chalky QB. So similar to what we're doing with Matt Ryan and Jonathan Taylor, if Miles Sanders is crushing, guess what Hurts is doing? Nada. We saw Hurts sit more in the pocket at the end of the year last year and play more of a traditional role. If that continues, I'm really, really, really high on Miles Sanders. And I get it. He is a DFS killer at times. But we're projecting him for 54.9 rush yards, 2 receptions, 13 yards, like 10, 12 points. I think his ceiling, though, is like a 25, 26-point game. At this price, at that ownership, he is going to crush. So in review, like I said, I'm going to get you in and out of here. We don't got time. I'm a dad. I got a job, right? I don't have time to talk about DFS or to watch an hour-long podcast. 3 and 3. We're at 5 minutes right now from the start. You can watch this sitting on the toilet, baby. Let's go. Matt Ryan, DK, love him. Run it back with Dameon Pierce. Pair him up with Michael Pittman Jr., who might be a little bit chalky on FanDuel or on DraftKings. And then don't sleep on Mo Alley Cox. Ryan loves the tight end, right? Adam Thielen, TD upside, high total game at home. And Miles Sanders, he's playing against the Lions. That's all you need to know. So, like I said, I am Josh Thomas. I thank you for finding 6 minutes of your life to watch this with me. And hopefully this helps somebody win the Millie this week. Let's go. Have a great day. Cheers.